Hi, everybody. How are you doing? I'm Dr. Gail, and thanks for joining me today. I see we have a few people here in the chat, and you're putting your questions in, which is good because I'll be answering your questions today. Anybody new here? This is all about aliens, and I'll be answering questions that you might have. Also, the people in the chat. There's so many who are experiencing um, extraterrestrial experiences that they can help you out too if I don't get to your question. So thanks everybody for being here. Um, but let's see who's in this chat here. And I'm going to say hello to some people first. And oh, we've got already got some good questions in here. Hey, Paul, thanks for joining us today. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Pamela. Thanks for being here. Hey, Kathleen. Hey, Northern Lights. Thanks for being here. Hey, Warrior Widow Nadia. Thanks for being here. Hey, Michelle. Thanks for being here. So on a Wednesday, it's noon for me here. Everybody else, it has to be morning if you're not on the East Coast. Let's see who else is here. There's Teresa. Thanks for being here. And let's see who else is here. Hey, Catherine Garrison. Thanks. Hey, Right Jagan. Let's see what you've got here for us today. Hi, all. Please set all questions in caps, like and subscribe. A Palladian walks into a Palladian walks into a bar and says to the bartender, "Seen any Palladians lately?" Laugh out loud. Right. Laugh out loud. They look like us. Most of them, and that's true. A good portion they look like we think good looking blondes and tall. But as I did my, Terry and I did our Palladian video from the other day, and there was 10 different types of Palladians. So they all kind of look different, but that's what we usually think of them as looking like Nordics. Hey, Suzanne. Thanks for being here. Hey, Teresa. There you go. White Dragon. Okay. Hey, Play Love, remember? Thanks for being here. And let's see who else is here today. Hey, Jen P, thanks for being here. Hi, Dr. Gail, I'm lucky to catch this. Yes, well, thanks for being here. It's always great to see everybody. And you can't be putting your questions in. I'm really good in the beginning about getting them in order. And then I just lose it because I'm trying to balance back between reading the questions, or channeling the answers, and then giving you the information. Hey, Emmy J. Hey, Son of What. Hey, Mary. Hey, Sandy. Thanks for being here, everybody. And Hypnosis. Yes, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Hey, Judith. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Hypnosis. I think Teresa put that in there also. Thanks, Teresa, for doing that. Let's see here. I'm going to put some more questions. Starting some more questions. Whenever we can start questions, it goes in a different box and I can pull it up. As I said, sometimes I start really great in the beginning and then it just goes away in the middle, and then they tell me what I'm going to be doing. So, hey, Millie, thanks for being here. Hey, Louise, thanks for being here today. I think everybody, thanks for sharing your Wednesday with me today. So let me go up here and see. I have pulled out cards today to help pull cards if somebody wants a card, but it looks like I have a lot of questions. We might not get to that. But I did today pull out the Palladian Oracle since I just did a video on the Palladians. So I pulled that out today. And let's see. I see a couple more questions. I'm going to start here. And so I've got those cards today. I haven't used them in a long time. So I'm going to kind of refresh with them. Of course, I always have my Starseed Oracle deck here that I always use. That's the one that I use all the time. White Dragon, you always do great, Gail. Well, thanks. Well, some people who get skipped on the questions that probably don't think so, because I don't do it on purpose. I don't miss the questions, but it's just trying to juggle it all. Thanks, Paul. You're saying I'm amazing. Oh my gosh, look at all you talking, making me feel good this morning, well, for me, it's noon. So morning for most people. All right, let's see. I've already have 12 questions starred here. And let's see who's the first one. Paul, hello, Dr. Gail. Question: can aliens tell when it's day or nighttime? Thank you. Okay. Well, Paul, I'm not sure what you're really referring to. Maybe that is because they visit us at night all the time, or most of the time, and that's when we have kind of made our guards down more. Is that what you mean, Paul? You wonder why they visit us at night? It's where we are more receptive to them, because during the day we're so busy, we don't slow down and go in within ourselves. And usually when we're sleeping, that's when they can contact us. So that's why we see them most of the time at night, or they contact us at night or early morning when we're most vulnerable, when we have all our guards down, when they can contact us. But for them to tell us day or night, I'm assuming they can, but each species is different. Let me see. Let me just ask that question. I would think they would be able to distinguish between that, but let me just ask that question just to make sure. And I do think it'd be species specific. Oh, I'm getting a no that they don't distinguish between day and night. Well, something new. What I'm getting is because they don't have time and space like we do. So night and day doesn't mean the same as it does for them. And I'm getting a big yes on that. So that is a wow, Paul. That is a wow. I wasn't expecting that to be the answer, but that's the answer, is that space and time doesn't mean that much to them. So day and night doesn't mean as much either. They're looking at us when we're most vulnerable, most receptive, and most of the time that's when we're sleeping or meditating, when we are able to receive them or their messages or any kind of message. That's why we usually see them early in the morning or at night. So, okay, Paul, that's some new news for all of us. It's because something to do with time and space that they just don't, that doesn't register with them. Okay, let's see. Hey, Sarah, let's see. Hi, Dr. Gail. Is there a group of ETs that manifest bubbles on their skin when mad, or is that just how my dream mind translated it? Well, immediately, Sarah, I get the frog people popping in my head, and let me see if that's right. That's what I'm seeing. And is it the frog people? Yes, it's the frog people. And I've met the frog people. They do live underwater in caves, and they do have the ability to go out to islands, or if I remember correctly. But I have a chapter in my second book about them, or about a section of them. But again, it's the frog people, and it's not exactly. It's almost like they're telling me their true skin starts popping out, almost like how we get red when we get angry, or we get laughing or blush or whatever. That's kind of what they're showing me, is how that comes out in them, Sarah. So good question. But y'all are having great questions, because I had no idea. But anyway, Sarah, it is true what you're dreaming, and that is translated. So you haven't missed. I mean, you're right on with that. You're seeing that. I have never seen that, but I've never seen them angry either. But there you go, Sarah. Okay, let's see who's next. And let's say there's Michelle. Question. I recently learned from Bazaar that Rh negative blood types are connected to Sirius. Do I have message from Sirius, or could you explain the connection? I get this question a lot, Michelle, and I have never found the connection of Rh negative to any ET race. What I get every time is that every blood type we have is related to the extraterrestrials, and Rh negative is not. It's just another type. Like every one of them are related to the extraterrestrials. But let me check on that again, because I have this question a lot and I get the same answer, and I don't want to go against Bazaar because he's great, but I don't know why I never get that. That I just get all our blood types are extraterrestrial blood types. So, and I'm getting a yes on my thought process on that. So is RH connected to Sirius? Not necessarily. It's not, but it's just that all blood types are. And as I said, I just hate that. I can't find, I haven't, in years, I've been looking at this because I've been asked this many, many times, and I just don't see anything about it, and I can't get any connection to that. And there you go, Michelle. I don't see anything. I just see that all our blood types are related to the ETs, which are working with our gene pools and doing different things with it. But let's see. I saw a comment up here from you, Sarah. Your ET, the one was nice. She was a human in my dream and looked like soap bubbles on her skin. Okay. Well, she's related to the frog people. This is what we get. But it was good that she was nice. You're welcome, Michelle. Even my friend Meg, who has helped me right in the beginning from all this, she's RH negative. So, of course, that question came up from her in the beginning for me that I had to look at. And I had to tell her, I just not seeing it. And it could be me that they're not showing it to me, but they're just showing me that every one of our blood types is ET related. Hey, Fine and Phoenix, thanks for being here. Have you been looking forward to this episode? Well, I'm glad you have. So let's see. Well, I'm having some great questions today. I've been having some great questions lately, some really thought-provoking questions. All right, Northern Lights. Will you get to meet any of my ET family in the physical in this lifetime? Like after mass disclosure comes in the next few years, will you be able to meet them, Northern Light, your ET family? I think so. I think it's always going to be up on their spaceship. Let me say, is she going to meet them in the physical here in her lifetime? Oh, actually, I'm wrong. They're saying yes. They're saying yes, you will visit. You will get a visit from them. The question is, because this is what I'm seeing, is it that you're going to be able to see them, or are they actually going to be where you can physically touch them? That's what I'm seeing. Is it's still going to be kind of a veil between the two of you, but you'll be able to see them. And it's more like you're raising your vibration. I don't think it really has much to do with disclosure. I think this is just your own vibration, and I'm getting a yes on that. So this is going to be personal. This is not going to have anything to do with public disclosure, because all of us are generally getting individual disclosure right now. So it looks like you will have some contact with them. It would take me a while to get into those details right now, Northern Lights, which I don't have time on these quick questions here, but it looks like you will meet them. I'm just not sure if they're going to be like physically in front of you, or that you're going to be seeing them through your third eye, or how that's going to happen. It would take me a while to get more into that information. Okay, there you go. All right, let's see who's next. That's kind of exciting, Northern Lights, that you are going to meet them. Okay. Okay, Warrior Widow. Question. I've been having a lot of lucid dreams, battling, etc. I'm part woman, fairy, and feline a lot of the time. Can you tell me anything about my galactic family, or if I have a path with them? Well, felines immediately is going to be a Lyran. So that would be your extraterrestrial contact. Let me make sure that's true. Yes. So Warrior Widow Lyrans are spelled Lyrans if you don't know anything about them. They are the lion, tiger, cat people. And they're the ones that came here about 2 years ago. They've been over here all along, but 2 years they came here in like droves and armies to come help out the light workers. They're pretty quiet. They sit by us, helping us, but they don't let us know much. Thanks for you want to talk about my hair. Thank you. Thanks for the compliment. But anyway, so your connection to the ETs is through the Lyrans. You're very connected to them. So, or your face is soft with the fur. Yeah. And actually the Lyrans, and there's all different types of Lyrans, and Terry and I will be doing a show on them a little later. I'm not sure what our series is going to be yet, but when the one that I know, her name is Sandy, and she has that light fur all over her face, and she looks like more like a tiger, standing upright like a human. But that's the Lyran that I'm connected to. But they are all different types. Oh, you made an AI photo of that. Oh, that's great. I wish you could somehow pop it up here so we could see it. That would be wonderful if all of y'all could. I could do that with all of y'all. I'm not that I'm not that great at technology, so I'm not sure how I would figure that out. But anyway, so there you go, Warrior Widow. That's pretty exciting. So Lyrans, yes, Lyrans. Oh, and being the doing the fairies, the felines, all those kind of things, that it's all goes hand in hand, because so many of us are connected to the elementals, because the fairies would be the elementals, the felines more likely are your ETs, and being part woman, being part fairy, part feline, being hybrid, those are all normal things. To me, seem normal. Yeah, I know all your other friends are probably saying, oh, Nadia, you're a little crazy. But to me, those are normal. And everybody in this chat would probably think that this is normal. So you're at the right place talking about those things. Okay. All right. Let's see who's next. Let's see. Teresa, you had a galactic experience. Who was Chandra? Is that what you're asking, Teresa? Who was Chandra on your galactic experience? Wow, she looks like she was a warrior. Okay. She's a strong woman. Oh, I don't tell anyone else. Okay. Yes, it's hard. It's hard to find the right people to talk to, but yeah, I don't tell a lot of people, especially my family. No. Okay, Teresa, it is Chandra is your galactic, and I'm just seeing it as her almost like this warrior princess type. I wouldn't say princess; she's more warrior. She's some type of warrior, and I'm not sure why she's showed herself, Teresa, to you. Were y'all getting ready to battle, or had y'all battled and she had helped you? Can you give us a little more details on that? Because she looks like she was a warrior. Oh, which race is she? She looks like, to me, a Palladian, and she looks like the Palladian that was from, I'm not sure how you pronounce it right, Tajeta. Maybe this looks like what she is, because looks like she has that dark hair, light eyes. It looks like she's from that race. I'm not sure what she looks like to you, but that's how she's showing herself to me, as a warrior. And that's her coloring, is what she's showing to me. So were y'all fighting, Teresa? Had she saved you from something? How did you see her in this dream? Or this galactic experience? How did you see her? Because she's showing me as a warrior. You feel like you've been in battle a lot lately. Well, I think she saved you. That's the feeling that I got, that she had protected you from something. So anyway, you want to have her around for sure. Okay, let me see what the next one is. Oh, White Dragon, I think I pulled yours up already. Oh, I did. Okay. I pulled that up in the beginning. All right, Suzanne, is there anything that my galactic guide want me to know? Okay. Your galactic guides, what they want you to know. Okay. I'm hearing the word sorry, 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 and I don't know why they're saying sorry. I don't know what you just experienced, but it seems like there's an apology coming from them. Yeah, there's an apology. I don't know what Suzanne, did something just recently happen? Well, I can tell you the apology that I got from a galactic being was my very first one I saw in view and in plain sight when I wasn't meditating, I wasn't sleeping, and she wasn't supposed to be seen. She wasn't supposed to bring her vibration to where I could see her, but I did. And so I kept getting apologies all day long from her, and she exhausted me because she kept apologizing. You have no idea, Suzanne. Okay. Well, I'm getting that they're sorry for something, and I don't know what that could be. I think that would take me a lot longer to get into, but there's some instant, I'm assuming, just assuming, which we know how that goes, that there's something that that happened that they're sorry for. It looks like it was a time travel incident. Is what I'm getting. They're showing a time travel. There's a time travel incident, and I'm getting a huge yes on that. It was a time travel incident, and I think you probably are feeling the repercussions of that. Is what I'm getting, physically repercussions of that. And that's what they're saying they're sorry for. Have you been extra tired or sore or sleepy? Or I'm getting that you have, they're showing me that you've just been feeling under the weather because of this time travel instant that you went through. But anyway, I have not had them give an apology to anyone before except for me. So there you go. For a long time, you've been feeling that way. This seems like to me this has been fairly recent that this happened. So I don't see saying again. It's going to take me a lot to get into that, to get into those details. But that's just the basics. Hopefully you can get into it and talk to your guides and whatever and find out what happened. But they are apologizing for it, this time travel incident that happened. Okay, let's see who's next. Oh, all right. Hey, Pamela, Dr. Gail, when I was of childbearing age, I seriously considered being a surrogate. Was I part of the hybrid program? Are my 3 children hybrids? Okay, well, let's look at that one first. Let's see about, let's see, let's break this down. Was a childbearing of a surrogate? Was I part of the hybrid program? Let's see, were you part of the hybrid program? Yes. Are your 3 children hybrids? Oh, a big yes. Yes. So the answer is yes and yes and yes, Pamela. So there you go. You have that information. Well, let's see if you're a hybrid. Pretty sure you must be hybrid also. Oh, I just about lost my pendulum here. Oh no. I about broke my pendulum on that. I got to go pull up another one. I used my pendulum for verification. So I have got another one in here somewhere. There it is. Thank goodness I have a spare because this is my favorite one and it just broke. So I'm going to have to fix that because I did make that one. So it's really special to me. Widow War, you tagged me in the pictures you made. Oh, well, thank you. You let me know where I can see that. Okay, Pamela, I'm getting that you're definitely a hybrid. Oh my gosh. Yes, definitely. This is the one I'm using now. This was my one. Looks like a disco ball, the pendulum used. That's my favorite one. I made it, put it all together, and it just broke. I've used that one for so many years. I hope I can fix it. Okay. Let's see who's next. Play, love, remember. Dr. Gail, I'm wondering if I'm a hybrid. Okay, play, love, remember. My guess is practically that everyone who's watching is a hybrid. It's because you are connecting with me in the subject matter. But let me check. Yes, you are. And the reason why when hybrids are ones that are interested in this information is because we're the ones that are going to be in the forefront of helping others absorb the information when they come and when the information or disclosure happens. We're going to be so used to it that we can explain it to them. We can help them through it. It will be, for us, it'll be an everyday happening. For them, they're going to be, oh my gosh, what had just happened? For us, we're going to be so used to it that we're going to be able to explain it so easily to them what's going on. And it will not throw us off kilter or whatever. That's what we're here to do, to help the disclosure, to help the process of Earth moving forward. And we will be able to help others with this, like your family members, when all of a sudden something is happening to them. You're going to be so far down the line, you're going to go, okay, this is what's happening. You're going to be so calm about it and be able to explain it to them. And that's why most of us who are connecting with this information now are hybrids. So there you go, plate lover member. All right, let's see who's next. Hypnicity. Who is my Palladian guide? Oh, well, Hypnicity, what do you mean? Who's your Palladian guide? You want to know their name? Is that what you're wanting to know? You're welcome, Fine and Phoenix. Yeah, so Hypnicity, is that what you're wanting to know? It is what their name? What the name is? Okay, Hypnicity. I'm assuming you're asking what their name. You just Hypnicity, you just realized I'm Palladian. So please, yes, you want to know who your guide is. Well, just because you're Palladian doesn't mean always that you have a guide that's Palladian, but I think you do. And it's a man. Yeah, it's a man. It starts with an R. It sounds like Roger, but I don't think that's it. Okay. He's spelling it Rojer. No, gosh, I want to say Roger, but that's not it. I think it's Roger. Roger. I believe it's Roger. So there you go. And it is a man. Yeah, Roger that. Yes. But that's his name. He's the one. He's big. He's tall. He has a big energy. He's overpowering anybody else that's around you. He's the one that's in control of things right now. So he's the one that you really need to talk to. You've got other ones, but they're not as big as energy as he is. So he's pretty big. And for some reason, I'm hearing a link to the archangels for him. So he just has a really big energy, Hypnicity. So he's the one that will be with you. I don't think you have guys change all the time, coming in and out. I don't think this one will. I think he will be with you all the time. So he is your main guide. So there you go. Hey, Miller Rice, thanks for being here. And hey, Nancy Jean, I saw you come in too. Thanks for being here. Okay, who's next? Sandy B. Okay, Terry Holding Your Space told me I'm a seer. I read, and you read light codes. I don't know what that means. Okay, Sandy B. Okay, all right. She said you're a seer. Well, Sandy, I'm sure you've looked up seers, and I'm a seer also. But what's so funny is because I'm so new to this, I've only been doing this for 5 years, and all this terminology was all new to me. And I think that's why I can really identify to everybody that's coming in that's new, because I had no idea. And when somebody told me I was a seer, I didn't know what that meant. I had to go look it up because I thought seers were people who saw in the future. But I'm now coming to think of it's because I'm so visual and I can see things. I think that is more what the terminology is seer. I can see all these things through my third eye, both eyes, and sometimes can't tell the difference which one I'm seeing at the time. So I think, Sandy, you're a seer. You probably can see on the other realm, and reading light codes. That the light codes. When light codes come in for me, they come in almost like. Well, first off, most of the time they come in where I'm hearing them. I don't see them, but whenever I'm seeing light codes coming in, it looks like a chart that's coming in with numbers and X's and O's and whatever that's coming into me. And it's just coming into you, and you'll be able to, it's not like you're going to sit here like you're reading a book, like this is codes, this is what codes are. They're coming into you from your guys, or bring them into you, or your extraterrestrial friends, or bring them into, and it'll probably come up later what they are when you start talking about something and you go, how do I know that? Well, how you know that is because it those light codes were coming in, and you had absorbed it and would be now able to talk about it. So anyway, Sandy, I can totally identify when you don't know what this terminology is, and I do hope that helps you a little bit, like get you in the right direction. But as I said, the light codes, you're not going to be able to know what they are right away. But hey, Lauren, thanks for being here. So there you go, Sandy. I hope that helps you a little bit. But look up the terminology seer. I had to do it at the beginning, but it has gone along all this whole time with me. Like, oh, you're a medium. Well, I had to look up medium. Or you're a channeler. Well, I had to look up channeling. I had to look up all these things because this terminology was so familiar to everybody else, but not me, because so many people have been doing this all their life, or have been doing this for a number of years, and I haven't been. So I can fully identify with you. Not knowing the terminology, but any more I can help you with, just let me know. Okay. But I don't mean to be laughing at you, but I can so identify with it that it was funny. Even the day that my friend Meg, who is one of my best friends, the day that she told me I was going through a spiritual awakening in the very beginning, I was Googling spiritual awakening on the way out her door because I didn't know what that was. So that's how my progress has gone. I haven't had no idea. So let's see. What's the next one? I have starred 22 questions. Sorry, everybody. I won't be able to get to all of them. And it's not that I don't want to. It's just that I can only channel for so long. And also my voice a lot of times will give out talking. Let me see if the next one. I think I have lost control of order right now. Okay, let's see. I think this is Mary. I think you're the next in line. Please, message from gods. Who are they? Any names? Oh, hey, Mary. Okay, any messages from your gods and their names? Okay. Okay, there's one stepping forward that starts with an S. I think, okay, Mary, give this person any name you want starting with the S, because there's no way I can pronounce it. He's okay with you calling him anything with an S. Simply. That's what I get. He just said, just call me Simply. And I'm thinking he's trying to say simply make up a name with the S, but go ahead and just call him Simply. That'd be a good name for him, even though that's not his real name. Simply. Use the word simply. And I think he's got a good sense of humor and he's going to laugh at that. So that's the name you can use with him, because he's taken quite enjoyment out of me calling him that or picking up that word that he said. So Mary, just call this God Simply. And the message I've got is from the Starseed Oracle deck, and it says, "Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had." Oh my gosh, that could have been a message for me in the beginning. But when I first started all this, I was continually looking for somebody who was doing the same thing, getting the same messages, and I had the hardest time finding anybody, and I never did. So I had to do it myself. I had to be that person. I had to be the person that I wanted to find. I had to find that leader. And that's what they're asking you to do now, is to do that same type of thing. Warrior, you almost finished your book. It's taken 20 years. I can identify with that too. Yes, I'm going to be publishing my second book here very soon, I hope. I shouldn't ever say that until I get it right there published, but soon it'll be published, hopefully within the next month. Lindsay, you have it's your birthday, huh? I would love a birthday message from my gods. Okay, let's see what they're saying. I'm going to pull out this deck too. Let me see what I got here. Okay, surrender to the sweetness. And it says, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. So, Lindsay, I think that's what they're wanting you to do for your birthday or your birthday week or month, whatever it is, day it is. Surrender to the sweetness. Enjoy yourself. Indulge. Take care of yourself. So that's a great message. That'd probably be a good message from all of us, but that specifically for you and your birthday is to enjoy life. There you go, Lindsay. Everybody saying happy birthday to you. That's certainly an appropriate message for a birthday. Okay, play, love, remember. I missed 2 hours during the afternoon. Last I remember, I was looking in my mind's eye and didn't see a portal. Where did I go? Oh, gosh. That probably would take more than what we can do here, play, love, remember. But I'll do the best I can in just a few minutes that I spend on each person here. There's a lot of us who missed the 2 hours. I remember Nancy Jean calling me one day going, I just lost 2 hours. Where did I go? She was upset about it. She wanted about that 2 hours she had missed. She wanted to know where she went. Okay, let's see where you went. You went to a council meeting, and I'm getting a big yes. You went to some kind of council meeting. Oh gosh, that's a huge yes. And I'm getting it was a disclosure meeting. So I'm thinking it was the Galactic Federation. Yes, I'm getting big yeses on that. That you went to a council meeting and it was the Galactic Federation, and it had to do with disclosure. They're telling me they needed a human perspective on some of the things. So you were the chosen human to go give them the perspective. I have been to one of those meetings or to disclosure meetings several times, and I was the only human there. And that's exactly what they wanted me for, was for the human perspective, especially because since it's humans that they're going to be coming down to. So they need a human on the council to have their opinion. So it looks like that's what you did, play, love, remember. And hopefully you were able to, when I went to the one I went to, I didn't like the guy they had picked out was going to be the first one. He was going to be coming down and meeting everybody. I'm hoping they've changed that person since then. Okay, Millie, what are you saying? Can you do a show on blood types and ET races? Probably I'll run that by Terry. Let me write that down because she and I are doing a series together on these things. Okay, blood types. I don't know that there'd be much to say on that since they're telling me that all the blood types are coming from the ET races. So I'm not sure how much information on that. Millie, I'll see about that. Okay. All right, let's see who's next. Okay, finding Phoenix. Will I have contact with ETs during the disclosure process? Well, you're already having contact with them. I'm not sure what you're asking about disclosure. When disclosure happens, finding Phoenix, it's almost like everybody's going to be behind. I mean, that's true of all of us. We're all going to be having contact with them, and when the disclosure is not going to be for us, it's going to be for the people who are having difficulties accepting what's going on. It'll be the people who have been in denial, people who it's not going to pertain to us because we're going to be so used to seeing them, working with them, knowing about them, that it's just going to be second place. And as I had said earlier, we're all learning about this so we can help the others when they do have disclosure to help them through, because it'll be a little bit of a crisis with these people who are having first disclosure and are really and finding out about them, accepting it, not knowing what's happening. And we're going to be going, okay, I can explain it. Well, all of us in here can be able to explain it to them, help them through it. And that's what we're doing, is learning about them. We've all said yes and accepted the assignment from them to help the ascension process on Earth. And we will be the ones that help the others through it. And it could be just as simple as your family. I mean, who are your family members who are not, or friends who are not accepting it, or denial, or saying that it's not happening? So we'll all be helping them because it'll be tough for them. Or we're just saying, my years as a crisis counselor wasn't for nothing. No. Yeah, you'll be first in line to help everybody. But yeah, I mean, it just is just your family and friends, just helping them through it, because you'll be so used to it that you can explain everything to them. Like when it first started for me, I had my friend Meg, who'd been in doing these kind of things all her life. She helped me sell through it, made everything okay for me, accepting it. Whereas my family, of course, didn't. But she was there for me, and we will all be there for these people who will be going through it also, because it will be a struggle for them. Okay, I'm going to do one last question, and I'm going to get out. I think I saw somebody new in here. Okay. Okay. Gary for Grace. Gary for Grace. Are you new here, Gary? Thanks for being here if you are. Okay. You want to know the name of your guys and any messages? Yeah, okay. Well, first off, Gary, I don't see a guide standing for it. I see a family. Oh, you're here. I'm seeing a family member coming forth. Is this a family member? Yes, see a family member. There's a family member who's wanting you to use they're showing me, they want to use them as a leapfrog. And it's using them as a leapfrog into the other worlds, into the other dimensions. I'm not why they're leaning over like you're supposed to jump on their back and jump into the next dimension. This is a really weird scene that they're showing me. Are you having some hesitancy about what you're seeing and doing and working with your guides and galactic beings and things like that, Gary? Are you having difficulty with that? Because it looks like this family member is here to help you with that. Or maybe you're hesitant or something has scared you. You are having trouble with that. Okay. Well, you have a family member who's there wanting to help you with it. And that's why they're showing me leaning over where you can jump on their back and go to the next dimension. They're there to support you. And it looks like it's a man that's there to support you. And there's some fear for you trying to get there. And it's just the funniest scene that he's just showing me with you. He keeps showing me you jumping on his back and going to the next dimension. But he is there to help you with this. He's there to assist you. Who is it that has passed? What male figure has passed? I'm getting almost like it feels like a brother figure, or maybe an uncle, something like that. That is on the other side. That's to help you through this. It feels like a brother. Is your father? Is your father on the other side? Okay. Well, he's going to help you. My father's actually the one that helped me with mine. He made it easier for me because he sat by my side as I met my first extraterrestrial. He was there sitting next to the bench to me. He was also there when I met my first angel and everything along with it. He was there to make it safe for me and also to tell me it was okay. So he's wanting you to use him, as I said. He's like jumping on his back and jumping into the next dimension. He is going to be there for you. And so, Gary, you can look forward to that because it looks like to me you haven't jumped into that dimension to meet your guides yet. I'm getting a yes. And they're right there. It's like as soon as you get off his back, they're right there with you, your guides. And there's 3 of them. I think they might be Palladians or tall whites. I'm not real sure yet. That's not coming in clearly yet because the message for me today for you is to use him to get into the next dimension to help you not be as fearful, and that he will be there to assist and make it comfortable, and for you to look at him, find him whenever you're wanting to go to the next dimension. He will be there for you and will assist you on that. Okay. All right. I hope that helps, Gary. I'm sorry, everybody, I didn't get to your questions. And warrior wood heavy is the word for sure. Yeah. I'm sorry I can't get everybody's questions today. I will be back on Saturday, and Saturday will be the Solaris Healing Center. People are not familiar with the Solaris Healing Center. It's where I can channel in the information from my ET guides on your health questions. So it is a place where we can bring our health questions on Saturday. It'll be Terry and I that will be doing it together. And so it is called the Solaris Healing Center because the name of the star the channeled informations come from, or the channeled healings are coming from, is from the star Solaris. So I will see you Saturday, everybody. Thank you. All right. Bye-bye.